them on.
All right, yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Mail Review. I am your host, Cordero.
I am host Aaron.
I'm Richard.
And I'm Nelson.
All right. Welcome to the show, everybody out there. First, I would like to kind of make some announcements that Richie is leaving us. But I do want to say thank you for being,
Like yourself.
what was that? I do want to say thank you for being a part of the show and sharing the platform with us. So thank you.
Right.
Of course.
I had a great time with you.
Exactly.
Oh.
No, literally. I thank you, of course. One, thank you for allowing me to be on the show. One, as a guest, and then as a member. And two, the conversations we've had. Like, would you ask me if I remember them? No.
I get it.
I definitely like appreciate everything that you guys have both done. Well, I guess all three of you have done. Like being a part of this has made me realize like these guys help me with like speaking in front of people, even though I'm on camera and nobody else is like seeing me. You help me a little bit more because like before I had y'all, when I tell you stage fright, I'm literally the one with the mask on. Please, no paparazzi. But yeah, no, I really appreciate it. This has been fun. I'm leaving because I gotta buckle down and be an adult. I have to get another job.
We understand. 2026 is
We
not
get
playing
it.
with us.
Yeah.
So, and
It's
I
like
work Monday to Friday from 7:30 to 5:30. Baby, where's the time going to be? I'm not going to have an off day. So I'm
Right.
like, this
I feel
is going to be.
Definitely understand. Also, another one is that I am ending the show for good in October. This has been a long run for me. I've been doing this for a very long time. It's like the sixth season, I believe. I think so.
like
I think I'm right.
like 10 years or something.
um,
You've been doing this for a very long time.
very long time. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to focus more on myself. So yeah.
Yeah, and then we're going to do something else after this show because we're going to encourage Cordero to create something else for us to have because this is such an amazing platform.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. Why don't you guys come up with something and then I can come be a guest or something on it every now and then. But I honestly want to focus more on myself.
You ain't wrong, and you definitely deserve that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been doing this for a while. So,
Yeah.
Lord, how I lost that. But okay,
Follow what you think is best. Follow what makes you happy.
of course.
It's definitely going to make me happy. I could literally like.
Oh, we don't make you happy anymore?
No. No. The show, like a lot of people don't know, like on the back end, how we have to plan for this and all of this, and yeah,
It's a lot of coordination and strategy.
and you have to be here every Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to focus more on myself and have more time for myself. So yeah.
Well, considering all these years you put in, it's understandable. You know, it's not like you a person who just started the job 2 days ago compared to somebody who's been doing it for 7, 9 years. You actually have a resume to speak on, so it's like shit.
Yeah.
You have your right.
I've seen some shows like this come and go, and they came and then they went very quickly.
You know what? Okay, yeah. You know what? You're not lying. I see. Not being shady.
No, but I'm being real.
No, you're being honest. I swear, this sun is the enemy today. It's beaming on your background, but this sun is fighting me. I
In
don't
my
know.
background, that's because the window's back here.
I know, but the way
Um,
the way my window's set up in my living room, it's like it's just fighting me right now. So
well, the
forgive the
central air is on right now, so it's
oh,
chilly.
the air conditioner's on right now. That's why I was worried. I hope y'all don't hear the air
Yeah.
conditioning in the background. That was my concern.
All
But
right.
okay. So we're gonna start with these first three clips that our lovely critter have submitted. So we're just gonna start here first.
Through so much relationships, friendships, just going through life period, because life be life, and we forget who we is. But when you start feeling yourself again, though, like I look good, I feel good, everything ain't all the way together, but I'm working on it though. You feel what I'm saying? I'm happy. You feel me? Like it just be like that. Like I just feel like myself, and I'm just glad to finally be to this point. Cause for a long time I didn't.
So I guess the question I will propose is, how do you roll yourself back in when you feel like you being split in so many directions? When you feel like you're losing yourself in situations and dynamics?
Well, just as I was just saying, focusing more on me, because yeah, this show takes up a lot of my time and energy, and so yeah, now I'm gonna have a little bit more time soon to focus on me. So I understood exactly what he was saying.
Yeah,
I
but I think the main thing I think he was trying to, I guess, grasp is like, so you
He,
already gave a perfect example, but I think for me, when I feel like I'm stretching myself too thin, or what I do is I just kind of, I'm the type that isolate myself and get myself together. So I could I make time for personal time where I could just sit in my thoughts and my feelings and really think like, okay, what do I need to subtract that's draining me, and what do I need to add to elevate me? So that's how I reel myself back in and remind myself who the fuck I am. So that's how I do
literally, I agree. I agree with both of y'all. Like, yeah, focus on yourself, but then also kind of hold yourself like not to a higher standard, but accountable. But the way I kind of reel myself back in is I resent like, and I'll overextend myself. Like I'll do a lot, and then I'm like,
it.
hold on, this is not helping me, benefiting me, paying me, or nothing like that. This doesn't make me happy. So I've talked about this before. That music is my therapy. So I kind of listen to a song and I'm like, all right, kind of recenter myself, and then look at it from I guess a third point of view, third point of view.
Yes.
Understandable.
I really, really, I don't know what it is about the summertime because I started last summer, but I'm back into catering to myself. Literally this morning, I did my 2 mile walk. I went to the grocery store. I cooked a meal prep. So finding time to pour back into yourself. If people want to call it selfish, let it be selfish. But like I literally have the morning to myself, and that's from like 8 a.m. to 12. Well, actually to the show 3 o'clock because I've been up catering to myself all day today, and now we here talking, and I think we need to do that more and more for ourselves too.
absolutely, but you did miss out something. You didn't say exactly what you cooked. I was waiting on that part, but yeah.
Oh, I had cooked some. I cooked some chicken stir fry for today, and I made me some
Oh,
spaghetti
okay.
for work.
Ooh,
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
what you cooked?
Um, Air.
You need to cook. Can I get some?
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing. No.
I forgot you can operate like that. I forgot.
No, I'm going to eat something, but I actually have some leftover stuff because at my job we had a big thing, so and I have a lot of that here at the house. So
Can your
No, I
coworkers
want.
cook?
I specifically want your cooking because now you just barbecued and I'm hooked now.
oh, anytime, maybe next Sunday.
Ooh, hello.
Oh.
Um. All right. So I arranged these clips in a certain order. So we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay. Let me bring this one up.
In the center of a circle. Then around you, there are layers. The people closest to you are in the inner circle, the people you trust the most, the people you speak to the most, the people you feel closest to. As the circle expands outwards, those people are close to you, but just by a lesser degree. Like some people are 80% close to you, some people are 60% close to you, some people are 30%, and so on and so forth. And it blew my mind because one of the hardest parts about being a human being is accepting that not everyone deserves to be in the inner circle. It's like sometimes we drag people inwards who only ever had the capacity to love us from a distance. That's deep. And I feel like that's where disappointment comes from because we expect inner circle behavior from people who can only love us from afar. And it's not because they're evil and it's not because they don't care, but it's because we assigned a level of closeness to them that they were never capable of giving. I think true peace comes from allowing people to sit where they naturally sit. So not forcing intimacy, not over-explaining your worth, not trying to earn proximity to people, just allowing people to naturally reveal the level of depth that they can give you and then believing them when they finally reveal it. Anyway, you are your first home, bestie. Not everyone deserves a room in your house, you know? That's deep too. Maybe I should be a therapist. I love you so much. Kisses.
Thoughts,
Mhm.
gentlemen?
She ain't wrong. She spoke nothing but facts. I mean, like, what's it's a saying that our parents used to say: if Johnny jump off the bridge, are you gonna jump with Johnny? Like, are you doing stuff to please? For my take on it, are you doing stuff to please your friend? Like, are you trying to fit in and be in the in crowd, or are you like, hey, look, we just grew apart. This has happened. I grew up. Like you can't be upset about that. But like just like little stuff, like simple things, and it's not like what she said makes sense, like friendship, proximity, but it's yeah.
Everybody use the friend word so loosely,
Yeah,
meaning
it's like
that
saying I love you. Like you can't say
yeah,
that.
it's like
Like,
everybody is not your friend. You have associates, and I think that what she's trying to say is, let's say I take your friend and you bring them around. Now I'm trying to put them in the same box as you. I'm trying to put their same worth as yours. But this is a 10% friend, meaning I don't know them that well. We only see each other through you because that's your friend. Placing people in the right box and accepting them for that box and not overexerting yourself. Everybody is not your friend or does not have the same access or conversations that me and you may partake in because we like friends, you know what I mean? And that's okay. Make sure we don't overexert ourselves with people that's not our actual friends.
For me, she's absolutely right, and that's one of the lessons I had to learn because sometimes people just survive. Sometimes people just cool. You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes people, I feel like in a mature mindset, you should not take being called an associate as like disrespect or shape or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes a person who's been around you even for 3 to 4 years and they think it's like, oh, this is a friendship. In reality, you're kind of like an associate. And it's like y'all not on the same page. So it's like to me, how you in somebody's life for like 5 to 6 years, and you think of this person thinking in their mind, oh, this is my good friend, but in the other person's mind, you have no idea what their placement is to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like people get caught up in the moments, and it happens to all of us, right? Sometimes we all get caught up in the moments and the fun, kiki and all that, but in reality, you got to look at really look at the resume of y'all friendship. Like, have y'all ever went through any situations? Do y'all have any similar values or substance outside of maybe common surface things like just going out and doing all these, little insufficient things? Like, is there any real substance like situations y'all actually been through? So to me, I feel like if most people stop using the word friend so loosely and just call people for what they are, like, listen, like, you cool, you're associate, you're whatever you want to label person, but not everybody have to be your friend. Mm.
Hello.
How you?
For me, I usually just say like, we cool, and
Hang
that's
on.
it. We just
Right.
cool. You're not a friend. Like
Oh,
we're not close, but
oh Lord. Yeah.
we cool. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah, like we
good.
cool.
We on good terms. We good. We cool. Yeah.
We cool. I don't know that. Don't go past that barrier. We cool.
Yeah, we good.
Because then it'll get hot.
Get hot, fired.
Woo.
But everybody don't deserve that. Don't deserve to go past that barrier. And sometimes we try to put them there because you might bring them in, and I want to give them the same treatment that I would give you, and that's not the energy I need to give to that person.
Yeah.
Right. That's true. But I think the grown folks thing about the whole situation is that don't, and this is just speaking to the masses, right? When I say this, um, don't take offense being called an associate, or maybe sometimes people need to reevaluate how people are in their lives, so people won't start being so offended or people be so confused. Because I think just like with a job, everything needs an annual review, including friendships. So I think sometimes people need to review people in each season in your life and act accordingly. Because
I just hate that word associate. Like we're just cool. We good.
We just good.
yeah, but some people take it way too deep than what it is. We've seen it all before.
Oh, see, you better than that. I'll call everybody my acquaintance. Yeah, I'm
No,
petty.
I used to be mad at my grandma. I'm talking about my grandma raised me like that, telling me, "Hey, nobody is your friend. Everybody is your associate. Stop using the word friend." And I used to be mad at my grandmother. I'm telling my grandma, we can go outside and tussle right now because why are you telling me this is not my friends? And when I got older, I definitely went back to her before she left the world and was like, you know what, you right, grandma. Like, I get what you're saying now because everybody is not going to be around for your whole journey of life and your achievements, and that's okay. That's why they are associates. They are affiliates. I know of you, but you're not my actual friend. My actual friend know me.
If I feel like if they not willing to be there for you, like right now, like if you needed them, like instantly, they can either jump on a plane or drive a car or something, whatever they got to do to be there to handle whatever you need them to handle. If they ain't willing to do that, then they ain't your real friend. That's just how I see it.
Even then, though, like even then,
Friend,
like
I gotta work tomorrow. I'm not getting on no plane to come over there. I'm gonna talk to you on the phone though.
All right,
like
I'm gonna talk to you.
I
I'm
will
gonna talk to you, and I'm gonna talk to you, which means not soon.
like
Probably never again.
not even that, y'all. Like I've had friends where not
Just
even
saying.
friends, I've had people that I was close to that met my family and everything, and I thought they were like friends, and we don't talk. They don't. I ain't seen them in how long I've been up here? Almost 2 years now. Just about 2 years. Yeah, 3 years. What?
Them not your friends.
Exactly. And I would never. And I told them that I was like, you're not for real at all. Period. If I was, I would have been up here during the
Absolutely.
move.
But depending on your connection, they are your friends because remember that we all have our own life and things going on. Just because you and a person don't get to communicate or talk a lot does not mean a person does not have love for you, wish the best for you. Because you never know what life throws you. I'm busy over here. You might live in another city. I'm over here. How can we constantly
Yeah,
connect? It don't
no,
be
no,
it don't
for,
be shade all the time. With that,
Right.
you know.
no, she's not my friend. She's not my friend. She don't,
We ain't gonna talk to her no more. Okay, we don't like her.
no, she wasted decades of friendship just down the drain. So I was like,
Swoop.
bye.
Nelson tried to get her benefit of the doubt, but he was like,
And see,
I tried. I tried.
listen, everybody knows that I used to be like that. I used to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
Now, Aaron be having to call me like, so should I? No. No, you shouldn't. And why are you still talking to them? Block them immediately. They're like, well, I'm just trying to give them the benefit of the second. No, you're not God, sweetie.
I'm definitely the no friend. Like, please fix it. No, can y'all work it out? I'm definitely that person. I promise you.
No.
Listen, I admire that, Nelson, but I think I'm slowly growing this because I'm starting to get fatigued, especially when it comes to dealing with niggas. So, I mean, black people sometimes. So,
No, for real.
I'm just tired.
we understand what you mean.
No,
It's
literally.
too much, especially when it's just all men across the board. Then you be thinking it's an expectation. You deal with no girls, but then you know.
Oh, hey, doggy.
Girl.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I totally I get it. It's just it is what it is. Even in the community, you know, some of our people be quick to throw that friend word around. Just because y'all hang out at the same bars and y'all probably had the same ass and dig doesn't mean y'all friends. I mean, that's no shade. You know, some of the girl be like, "Oh, this is my good friend," but you know, y'all just associates from ass and dig. That's
y'all just
okay. That's because you got to touch me. Don't mean we connected. That's because we touched. No.
Right. It's no shade, but it's true. I've been seeing this consistently all the time lately. It's just
it's shade. It's shade.
I mean,
it's amazing.
Some of y'all
It's
I just something told me to say that because I just have to call it out for what it is, you know.
No, you have to say that because in our community, that is literally like what it is.
But I know it's the names on that to that statement, so we're gonna talk about it after the show because I know it's some names, and I need to get into the nitty gritty of that because what?
We talk about
our community, we is very friendly. Just because we went past the barrier, don't mean we are like this or we're friends now.
Wrong word to use. I wouldn't use friendly. I would say easy, but
yeah. Oh. I don't know. Say friendly. I want to be easy.
All right. I put this next clip.
Friends with benefits.
That is
hello.
True. If people just label things correctly, should be so much better. But you know.
I need some friends with benefits.
Now y'all start being crazy. Y'all already knew what it was. I don't need to give you no label. Why you need a label for?
Sometimes it brings some good organization. You know, it's good to file things.
If we went in there and had a good time, why would it need a label if you know that we're friends? Why would it be more than that? Because you liked it more than you needed to.
Because I'm gonna be crazy.
Oh, see, yeah, I gotta block you. I'm scared.
See, if we treated this shit like it was a professional setting, you know, labels and filing have its purposes. You know, you gotta.
Now you know when you go on Jack and you go grind it and you go do what you go do. It don't be no see you later. It don't be no label after that.
That is true. Okay. I'm gonna pull up this next clip and we're gonna review it real quickly. Ooh. This air conditioning got me cold. What's going on? Yeah. Is it playing on y'all?
I think most people have a lot of the first kind and very few of the second. Because catch-up culture is real. You will go months without seeing someone you call a close friend, and then you'll finally link up, and then you spend the whole time recapping everything you missed while you guys were apart. The new job, the situationship, the family stuff, all of it. And it feels good in the moment, but when you leave, nothing has actually changed. You're still just two people who know about each other's lives, but not two people who are actually in each other's lives. And there's a difference because my closest friendships are with people who I'm building memories with as we go, not just recapping them after the fact. Traveling together, sitting at each other's places, doing nothing, running errands, co-working, the boring stuff, the random stuff, the everyday stuff. That's what actually builds real intimacy in a friendship, not the big moments, the ordinary ones. And I know life, it gets busy, but I'm not talking about the 20 people. I'm talking about the 2 or 3 people you can genuinely do life with. Because having people who know how you move, who have seen you on your best days and on your worst, that's grounding in a way that is really hard to explain. Stop catching up with friends, start doing life with them.
Well, he said something.
Mm,
Nelson,
yeah.
check the backtrack. But yes.
I agree, but I also don't agree. I mean, I'm one of those people where not everybody deserves access to you, but if they're truly your friend, I don't want to put my problems on you. And I've always been that person to, try not to overshare too much or not to give out too much information, just enough for you to be like, well, damn, what happened? I want to know, I want to ask, but I don't want to overstep. Like, yeah, no, don't overstep. I don't want to talk about it. Like, I want to handle it myself. And it has nothing to do with like my friend or that other person. It just has something to do with me and my preference. So, but
Right.
I'm
I
sorry.
agree with what you're saying. That, like, I have a friend. I have a couple of friends who I talk to still. We've known each other over the years, and I'm like, I ain't talked to you in a couple of months. Let me catch you up. But we spend like hours just talking about like the catch up. We never like, well, hey, when you coming up here? Hey, let's do this. But I definitely nah. That distance, that boundaries. That's like boundaries.
Right.
For me, I feel like I enjoy doing things on my own without other people half of the time. So I've grown to kind of do things on my own, go places on my own. Like I enjoy that rather than having someone with me, to be honest, or someone sitting in a room watching TV. I enjoy my own time. I really, really, really do.
Why?
I enjoy.
Um,
I just do. I enjoy watching TV by myself. I enjoy going out to eat and sitting at a table by myself. I enjoy all this by myself. Not
um,
saying another person wouldn't be good, but I actually like doing things on my own. To be honest.
That would be a
um,
good added bonus.
I say for me, I'm kind of a toss up of both. Like when it comes to like selective things that I feel like is more like, alignment time, personal time, I love to myself. But if it's like, hey, let's go out to dinner or kick it outside, like, like I admire that you love doing that shit by yourself, but to me, certain things get boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is just with
No,
me.
because for one, and
It depends on the thing. It depends,
and
not in
though
general, not in
and
general, not in
and
general.
that okay, so in that circle of people that we know, how many were willing to do anything besides go to a club?
Hello.
One.
Barely.
My point exactly. So I grown to do things on my own. I
And
like
that
doing things
one
on my own
person,
because no one else wants
three
to
of
do those
us all.
things. So I do them on my own.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with. I mean, I kind of agree with Cordero on that. I'm not gonna lie, but also it teach you independence and not become so reliant on friends or family, or now you to put all your energy into your friends. And every week I want to go out, but nobody ever go out with me. Now you upset. So it's really actually good to like do solo things. I'm a soloist. Like I would definitely go out by myself in a
Right.
heartbeat and in a heartbeat. I would enjoy every second of it.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
to me, that's why I said, and I went with the premise. It depends on what the thing is. See, it's very individual based when it comes to certain
Yeah,
things you enjoy. What I enjoy might not be what you enjoy, and what you enjoy might not be what I enjoy. So sometimes it's hard to find alignment because it's like my interest is not your interest. Everybody has their own thing. So of course you're gonna
Mhm.
go out and do things that's interesting you that can be born to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Mhm.
you're gonna do
Or
what you
when you go
do by
out,
yourself, or you're gonna do what you do with some people. But it depends on what your agenda and goal is, what your intention is. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Well,
it depends on what
yeah,
you're doing.
just like sitting down and watching TV with someone. Like, not everyone enjoys watching what you enjoy watching.
Right.
So
Hmm.
That's why you have your
I know,
solo.
like if me and Aaron were to watch TV, like there also I've watched TV with him and things like that. But I think on my end, my TV, what I watch probably won't interest him. I definitely know that.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I watch, like, I just watch like certain stuff. I'm not even into the whole baddies and Zeus and all that, like all the other
Oh, I
people
don't
do.
do that either.
I,
But
I, don't, I, don't,
I
I,
do
don't, I
like.
don't do that. I don't subscribe to none of that.
Yeah,
It is
Now
so good right now,
when I
y'all.
was
It is
younger,
so
yeah.
good right now. Baddies is so good. Bad and the bad
Uh,
boys. All
it,
is so
it
no,
good right now.
really is. It
Let,
no.
really
let, let's be honest. Let's be honestly clear. It was Oxygen and the Bad Girls Club that paved the way
Yes.
and Love and Hip Hop. So those are the OGs I did watch when I was younger. Not this new school, baddies and zoo stuff. No, I stick to the old stuff.
The
The old stuff at least had some substance back then. Okay,
Why?
like
the
Why
new
is it?
girls.
Why is it that you got? Okay, so I'm gonna ask this question. So
go
the
ahead.
reason why I don't like it, I don't enjoy watching people fight. Like I just don't.
I love to
See,
tussle because I'm going to sit up there and be like, you should have did this, you should have ducked, you should have
you
kicked. I'm
should have
like that
done.
person. But they should take notes from the girls back in the day, bad girls back in the day, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. These girls did not actually truly physically contact and they made their money. You girls are busting heads and eyes
I
just to
mean,
cut a
like
check. Y'all doing the opposite. Y'all doing the opposite. Y'all doing the
that is
opposite.
true.
when I tell
And
y'all,
then the other thing is, at least with Bad Girls Club and Love and Hip Hop, there was a plot that kind of built up to it. I feel like these girls just fight because of the slightest thing.
Thank
They just
you.
want to fight, and that would be pushing me away. It's like that's why I don't watch that garbage. Now, once upon a time that I had a Zeus subscription, I did. I'm not gonna lie, but then after only to watch that first season of Bad Boys. After that first season of Bad Boys to see how they clown this shit, I'm like, I'm gonna subscribe on the movie.
I'm good. I'm not interested at all.
Like I can't do it.
no, I definitely
Yeah.
But
understand.
but
I'm
no, back to the question the lady gave us. I kind of agree and disagree with her because I feel like my best friend is in Orlando, Florida, and me and him literally talk every day, and we give each other life updates and we speak all the time. And when we get together, it's literally like we never left off. So what I mean is like sometimes you can't see your friend all the time. We live far apart, we are hour apart, or we even more than that. That doesn't mean the connection has to be low or doesn't have to be strong because or I like seeing my friends every few months. I like asking you personally to your face, hey, how you been? And I love to hear what you tell me. Like I get excited and for me personally, so I don't think that like changes the connection or like oh that's not your true friends. No, I just think on who it is and the connection you have with that person.
So do you feel like okay? So then let me
By
flip it
the way,
around.
y'all was Richard was kind of trying to say something. Y'all was just not trying to let him finish.
Oh my
But
bad.
go ahead,
I didn't say
go
nothing.
ahead.
I
Continue,
didn't say
continue,
nothing.
continue. I just
Shade,
want to say
uh,
like
he
this
gonna
team,
jump in.
like
that. He was trying, but y'all
Go
was.
ahead, Richard.
Go
like
ahead.
I'm listening. I'm like this tea because like y'all are teaching me something that because I y'all know I'm a flexible person. I don't mind being friends with people. I don't mind being around my friends, but
You
I
a
have
what type of person?
You
flexible.
what?
Okay, go ahead.
Like
How flexible?
We already know that. But you know, but you know what? I will flip it and say this right. So if that's the case, I want to flip what she said. Do you feel like a person you have access to all the time, sometimes friendships get stale because it's like you always have this access. There's no room for missing a person or X, Y, and Z on that
no,
end. If we have to flip it around.
no, The people that I talk to on a daily always keep me on my toes. Like I'm like it's the type of person where you can't put that person on speaker. That's them. I promise you. And it's not because of what they say. It's like, well, what didn't happen this time? Like I feel like I'm watching Jerry Springer. I promise, because it's like it's an episode of something every single day. One day, oh, this person cheated on me. The next day, yeah, I got back with them, but they was beating on me. Like, hold on, like. What?
Right, because let's be, if we have to break it down, there's a different level of, like she said in the video, a friend that you rarely talk to for months, and then a friend that you always got access to. So it's like the level of friendship is kind of way different. You're not gonna put them on the same pedestal in a sense.
You're really not.
I'm definitely the friend you don't put on speakerphone. My auntie is like that. Don't put me on speakerphone because you don't know what I'm going to say. I don't even know what I'm going to say. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it. Depending on the conversation, and don't put me on speaker, please.
You put me on speaker, you are responsible for my
I
action.
remember that.
Well, you know me, I be cautious regardless. So you can put me on speaker. You know, I will never say no out of pocket.
I don't think I would say anything out the blue.
No, because I'm like, what,
you don't say nothing crazy.
No,
I have decorum about myself.
I think if I was to say something crazy, I'm that type of person that'll be like, who you around or something.
Right. I'm gonna give a disclaimer. I'm not that kind of.
Yeah, that is true. Sometimes I'm a wait, hold on, who you? I'm on speaker. But other than that, I'd be like, so let me tell you why this person just really stuck his, and then it was just like, what?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I've been like, and if you my friend, I might tell you we might be talking for real, and no, don't put me on speaker, please.
You might really get the other side of me, and
hello,
right.
Hello.
But you're gonna be like, girl, it's hot. You not hot? Like, no, baby, I'm not hot.
Especially with my best or your actual friend, you be like, oh, let me tell you what I did this weekend. I was over here at Jackhammer. I was over here stuff like that.
We have some girls like that too. But you know what? You know what? It's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever.
That's why I was last night. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, I'm gonna pull up these next two clips. It's gonna be very conversational, so we're gonna play this one first.
Nasty.
Masculinity, right? You know what I'm saying? And then you've got certain things like football, basketball, sports is synonymous with being a straight man. You got to be hard, you got to be straight. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it goes. And so to think that we presently live in a world where it's comfortable for people to come out in professional sports is just foolish. The media would have a field day with it. The fans would have a field day with it. We're not going to pretend like sports organizations are not toxically masculine. We're not going to pretend like coming up through the ranks from the time you're a little boy until the time you grow older, you don't hear things like stop being a pussy, stop being a wuss. Oh, that's gay. Oh, you acting like a sissy. You play ball like a girl. Those things stay ingrained in a person, and it makes it very challenging for them to override all of that and come out the damn closet. There is absolutely no world where the sports arena right now is a safe place for people to come out. It just isn't. Y'all, I don't even have to have this conversation because we already know how the black community is when it comes to being gay. And then too, when you start talking about sports, which is considered to be a man's activity, and gay people considered to be effeminate and soft, the two just don't mix. Now, will we see a big, kumbaya in this lifetime? Probably not. But I will say that we are definitely seeing things soften as time progresses. I think that who is gay and who is straight will not be a thing. As for right now, if I was in the NBA, if I was in the NFL, I'm gonna be very honest with you, I wouldn't feel comfortable coming out. And people always say things like, it's 2026, just come out already. If y'all want people to just come out, then you've got to make it safe for them to do so. Nobody owes you their tea, and everybody's just trying to stay safe. And I'll tell you something, for guys who are able to pass for straight, there is a lot of safety in being in the closet. See, you've got some people, more effeminate guys, who have no choice but to come out because y'all already know. But there's a lot of privilege that comes along with being straight presenting and straight passing and being able to fly through the radar. You get all the perks of being gay. Can I tell y'all a secret? Y'all finna get real mad, but I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. Y'all know booty feel better than vagina, right? And that's why we got a saying that say your pussy could never compete with his preference. Okay? Because once that man stick that thing in there, I don't want to upset y'all tonight, but I'm telling y'all, once they take a dip in that thing, baby, your pussy can never compete with his preference. It just can't. I'm just playing with y'all. I'm just playing.
Listen, I love Funky Dineva. She always gets me down. But listen, she wasn't lying towards that end because there's a huge, big difference. Like Nicki Minaj said, there's a big difference between me and you.
Hello.
But I think we all can relate
Agree
to agree to what he was saying, relate to what he was saying, growing up and how people would make you feel like about sports and things like that. For me, honestly, growing up, I don't think I had those type of people or parents or anything. Like I still play sports and everything, so I can relate because I've had other people, but in my own life, no, I didn't go through that or getting teased or none of that.
Oh, lucky.
You said lucky.
I just did.
So lucky.
Let's see. How can I do this?
Because I know sometimes people look at also what is it called, ballet, as a feminine sport, but to me that's dance, that's art.
It's there. Right.
Yeah, it's art. I mean, I feel like he's right, but at the same time, we have to be that change. We have to get it to be more open, get it to be where people can come out and say, "Hey, I'm gay and I play football," because who cares? Because I played football in high school and I played for 3.5 years, and like that was dominant for me in school, and I had discovered myself in school. I mean, we are men. We speaking about men. We are men, so we play sports. We are aggressive. We ain't think it's bro. We out of breath. We tired. We running. We sweating.
Yes.
This is a man. We're gonna. It's a sport. So we ain't thinking about no sexuality while we trying to win this game. It's a game.
Right.
So if it don't matter, I'm a play the game like a man. Same with women. I mean, if it was a lesbian, we're going to play. It's a game. This is not the bedroom. You know what I mean? It's let us play like it's not that deep to me. I hate that it's got to be that deep.
I feel
like right what you said. Go ahead.
I feel like realistically, what a person do in the bedroom has nothing to do with a person's performance in sports, life, or indifferent. Because it's like sex, it's like maybe like a good this maybe small portion, and then everything else is the bigger circle, the bigger portion. But like she said, like he said technically,
right.
That's ugly. But like he said, most people concentrate on the smallest part versus the biggest part. Sex have nothing to do with outside performance, because at the end of the day, what I do in the bedroom, despite what I do in the bedroom, I still run circles through you of what you can do, or match it, or flip it better. So it's like it's neither here or there.
Aaron, have you played sports? Did you play sports at all?
I did bowling for like 3 years. When I was younger, I was also put in training for boxing as well.
Okay.
So I did some.
Okay.
So,
well, them two sports that he said alone, they would laugh at me because boxing, no, and then bowling, I definitely can't bowl. I suck at bowling, so they'll be laughing at me again.
Oh,
so
boxing, okay.
I'll take my hat off to you for both of those sports.
Yeah, I shot you out for boxing. I can't box because I'm gonna start MMA fighting. I'm gonna start kicking and everything else, and I'm not supposed to kick in boxing.
Yeah, I don't think I would do good in boxing. I want to be for real. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. Sorry.
Oh, so no.
I agree with.
But I did never wanted to do it, but I used to like to watch this.
I mean, it's entertaining to watch, and
no, the wrestling, like the wrestling team was just.
Oh,
I couldn't do it. I tried.
Just to watch how they
you know
play.
what? Yeah, no, listen, I feel where you're going.
I never
I tried
watched it, but I love to watch it.
My bad.
I tried wrestling, and let me tell you, it's too tough because once the person gets you down, was me. We grew up in Chicago from the hood, so once he get me down, now I'm in position to start swinging my hands, and I'm not supposed to swing my hands. So I went to a few sessions, but I just slamming me down, and you on top of me. I'm very uncomfortable. I can't do that.
You don't like
Comfortable, you say?
you don't like
that?
I be landing like this.
Like,
I mean, if you on top of me,
it is what it is.
You talking about wrestling. Don't get mad at me if you just slightly feel something or something like, hey.
That part.
Don't get mad if
that's not my problem.
Don't get mad if I grab it.
Spandex looking things like, yeah, come on.
Then they be grinding.
All up on top of each other. Yeah.
I used to love the spandex because it actually showed you. It showed you what's going on.
Right.
What's going on?
Then if you got a big booty, I may just. So see, that's why I couldn't certain stuff I can't do. I can't do it.
Those all attack areas, and I will grab it if you winning.
I couldn't do wrestling in high school because one, I knew my temper, and two, at that time I was 16, thinking about doing wrestling. So I'm like, can't do it with you because, sir, please, what?
Yes.
I'll forget we're around people real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, and gym time was the best time because they'd be like,
right. Don't let you be fine at the same time. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, like so the way that our high school was set up, you would have gym, but then sometimes afterwards you would have people that would be in the gym and people who would be in sports. It's only one locker room.
Right.
And then you have the locker room for swimming and
right. Swimming.
Those were the days.
I play football, so I play football. We had football games for homecoming and stuff, so we had to go back and take showers and get ready for homecoming there. And it's fun time.
Getting my hair.
Combing my hair.
No, don't mind me. Looking at change, take a shower.
But I think that it would be hard because I remember this now. I remember my coach one time, because when you play sports, guys be smacking each other on the butt or doing things that's quote unquote gay. And I remember we was doing it in the locker room, and one of our coaches came back there, and I remember how angry and almost disgusted he was. He was finna foam at the mouth. So it's not just getting the world to accept it, but getting the coaches, getting society. It's just gonna be all of that trying to get to accept it. But I think we can do it though.
Fred,
like you said, we're progressing slowly, but the bell curve is definitely curving.
Yeah, I don't think he was mad about y'all doing it. I think he was. Let me shut up.
Hello.
Okay.
No, he was one of them old school military mad.
Okay.
One of the types.
He wasn't mad about y'all doing it.
Yeah, I think is that just like a football thing? Because I played basketball and we didn't hit each other on. But I think it's like a football thing for some reason.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's more
y'all didn't do it in basketball. Y'all didn't do that in basketball.
No, sport don't be doing that. It's football.
That's what I'm wondering. Why is that?
Yeah, it's mostly football because basketball don't really do it.
Yeah.
So did y'all
not even tennis or
y'all
soccer.
So football, we did do very much a lot of homo stuff. Not gonna lie, we smack each other butt. We might grab your waist and jump into you. Well, I didn't do that in basketball, but it's straight. It was bro stuff. Not that.
What school you go to again?
I went to Senior High School.
That's probably why.
But even though when you play You know, even when you play football and you play against a good player, they'll slap you on your butt after the game. Hey, good job, bro, and hit your butt like. So I'm
Um,
pretty sure
I couldn't
across
do
the board.
it. Tell homie got a dumpy. I'm
listen,
sorry.
the way my high school was very kind of urban. It was like it was none of that, and then any slight gay shit was kind of almost like it's unspoken, but at the same time, every with black people, you know how black people are. So to me,
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
like
Eisenhower. They didn't care.
Hello.
it was.
Man, well, I wish I was on football day. I should have did football day.
Everything was united anyway, so it wasn't even. It was
Right,
like everything was
Because
united
y'all
when the
focus more on
girls
the women.
came. Yeah, it was like we was literally family. Like when the girls came, when we did, it was like all unity. Like so,
Okay.
it's not homo, bro. We literally, bro. Like no,
Okay.
Yeah, y'all bro, all right.
All right.
hello.
Okay. Well, I'm about to play this next one. This person been very controversial, so Lord, this gonna be
This song and dance and these mental gymnastics about I'm not gay, I don't have a problem with the gays, but what about the kids? They always want to hide their homophobia and their bigotry behind the kids. It's a bunch of bullshit. What about them kids that you hire prostitutes to fuck, Boosie? I think you going out and hiring prostitutes for your underage children to have sex on is far worse than any child seeing a man with fingernails painted on the matted box. That's number one. The second thing, I was trying to spare Boosie, but I need to ask y'all a question. Am I the only person that realizes every time it comes to something LGBTQ plus, Boosie is at the forefront? Boosie is the only one that is always noticing something and ranting and raving about what's gay, what's not gay, and is making it about the kids. And honestly and truthfully, I was trying to keep from going there, but based on the story I did yesterday, when they were talking about the study that was done on homophobia, and typically the people who are the loudest about those things are loud for a reason, I am here to say with my whole chest, I am of the honest belief that Boosie struggles with homosexual feelings. I am. Boosie, you are the only one on the planet that made a big old deal about these fingernails. Not to mention attitudes and trends in 2026 are now changing from what they were in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the early 2000s, okay? The young guys are getting into it. So what? And then you can tell somebody who has no fundamental understanding of fashion and or history because a simple fingernail paint or overlay on a fingernail does not make someone gay and does not have to mean that they're gay. Why is that the first thing you went to, Boosie? Why couldn't he simply just be a man that wanted a little design on his fingernails? Going back to the story I did yesterday about the gentleman who won't even wipe his ass because the smear thought of touching his ass in the shower is gay. Boosie, I'm sorry. If you are trying to convince people that you aren't gay, and if you are trying to convince yourself that you don't have gay feelings, you're doing a horrible job. You are failing miserably because all you are doing, Boosie, every time you run to the press and mention something about the gays and what about the kids, you are making us believe more and more and more that you are struggling with feelings of homosexuality. Because here's what I gotta say to you, man. Here's what I gotta say, man. Happy Pride Month.
Wow. That was a
that
lot.
was a
Uh,
OG
listen,
gay reading. Okay.
before we go into that, I want to say when he was just talking about what man is afraid to wipe his ass because he can
Okay,
see
so
it.
thank you.
Yeah,
I was
I was like, what?
what the hell?
So who wipes his
There was
ass?
a clip. There was
If
another
he,
clip.
if he doesn't wipe his own ass, who wipes his ass? Somebody else.
Or
No,
do
he
he
go back to work like that. He go back to work like that.
I'm like, wait.
My whole face throughout the entire video was like,
Pluggy, I didn't even read another one for filth again.
You're that. I'm sorry. You
and he's right
think
though.
that's gay for wiping your own ass? Like what?
He's right.
It's so much.
though.
There's a lot to deep into this 2-minute clip that I just.
Damn. Ooh, these people are really.
But you know what?
Diabolical.
But you know what? Going back to the beginning, because that clip was 2 minutes long. That's why it felt like forever. Because even in the group chat, even with people I've been talking to across the board, everybody's getting irritated with Boosie. Because the thing is, he always the main one. He is literally always on the forefront. You see nobody else have nothing to say.
Right there.
No one else be having nothing to say. You don't hear none of the men ever say nothing. It's always him. He's always in the forefront of every scandal, every situation. And it's like it's becoming a trope. Like you becoming like the
That's how he get his coins though. He don't have music currently. He not
Oh
in
yeah, I mean,
movies.
listen.
It's given very much a closet top.
Yeah, this is content. Like that's how
Well,
he get him funds.
if you really think about when he was talking about the nails, if you really think about, I think it used to be more of like rock guys that
Yeah,
used to
rock,
put their
pop,
nails.
like gothic. Yeah.
Yeah, those type of people.
Then
And
it
it
became
was
more.
cool. It's just something that they did that we knew that they did. But now that the gay people want to put something on their fingers, it's a whole problem. It's an issue.
I mean, I
Hello,
feel like the gays always have, but it
hello,
just I
bingo.
feel like things became more mainstream over time. You know what I'm saying? So, to
Yeah.
me, like I feel like there's a big difference between like getting a manicure and pedicure and then just have a whole set of pressed on nails or whatever. Like there's levels to the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
I mean,
It's
I
level.
agree.
It's levels to us gays too. I'm not saying that it's
right.
not out there far as the gays who want straight men, but like in my man, like actual men who can acknowledge and say I'm gay, we don't want to deal with nobody DL or so-called quote unquote straight men. So I disagree with the part of the kids not like it shouldn't be. It should be introduced in kids shows, far as the flag or even people of that magnitude of like gay people, but it shouldn't be like the whole interaction. I do agree with like the
Oh, the
kissing and stuff like
indoctrination,
that.
like level,
Yeah,
like introduction with each level. Like, right. I feel we
introduction. Like we should be there, but it shouldn't be too much affection. Because again, if it's a
right,
kid
right, right,
show,
right, right,
it's a
right.
kid show. But like everything else is like, bro, it's not like what do y'all think us gays are? It's not that deep how they try to make it. It's just not that deep.
Well,
And then go ahead, Cordell.
well, as far as like regular shows, I think the whole gay thing should be a part of it, like regular TV shows, yes. But no, nothing other than that. Like, no, I feel like when it comes to like, because I've heard this before, like cartoons and things like that, I think that's like a different level that we should
Yeah,
touch.
that's a different
That,
level. We agree.
no,
We agree. I agree.
Yeah.
And then the
We
other
be on
thing,
the cartoon shows. There's no kissing, like no kissing and stuff.
it should be.
right,
You a little
no, it
kid, you
shouldn't.
gotta
Not for
evolve.
here.
Like, that's too much.
But show
It
our
goes back.
flag, introduce our flag and stuff on there.
That's
But here's
still,
the thing. Like,
that's
I
still
feel
too
like
much.
okay. So if I could sum it up, it's just like if we go back to like '90s shows and early 2000s, right?
Mm.
People alluded to stuff. If you had a brain, you know how to put two and two together without shit being said. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it goes back to your point, Nelson, where it's like, yeah, introduction through time. Like you could allude to stuff, you can acknowledge something there, but then other things could get learned in the back end, later. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, yes,
that's
yes,
one
yes.
part. But to me, I think the overall issue that Funky Dineva was talking about is how some people, because Boozy is an example or a monolith of certain people and tribes where they feel like everybody want to talk about the kids this and the kids that and the kids this. And yes, the kids are important. The kids are the future, without a doubt. We're never going to take that out the equation. But however, stop hiding behind the kids because you're homophobic. Let's just call it straight and what it is. Everybody wants to hide behind something or use another situation to dodge what a real situation is instead of just calling what it is. Just say what it is instead of hiding behind situations or technicalities
Mm.
or nuances and just be authentically honest in your true hard feelings. If people stop
Man,
hiding behind things and just be on the forefront, because everybody keep on talking about they're a boss and all these things. It's not boss like to hide behind things. Bosses call shit out and put it on the forefront and what it is. No matter if people
mm.
like it or not, these people will respect you
I don't
authentically.
know. He's a grown man, and why do you have anything to say about any young kids anyway? Like, that I
But
don't
then,
understand.
right, and then
Also,
go ahead.
also, what was I about to say? Okay, the whole nail thing. I feel like if you've seen the nails on the internet or you've seen them on someone or whatever, you see it, you acknowledge it and move on. You ain't gotta like it. They like it. They put it on their nail because they like it.
Right,
You ain't gotta say anything. You could just see
right,
it and keep it
like,
moving.
Not even
right,
that. Not even that. It's literally like if you're scrolling on Instagram, because your For You page is built for you. Shit that you like, shit that you view, look up, anything like that. So it's things that you interacting. So if you're interacting and commenting about gay people in the community and everything,
your algorithm gonna match it.
Going to show
Why?
up.
I know. Why is it on there?
Always want to show up.
That's just like for me. I feel like it goes like this. Like for me, I don't really like overly feminine guys. Like I'm not into that to them, but I'm not gonna go tease them. I'm not gonna go say something to them. It's not for me. And so if it's not for me, I'll just move on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, for him.
If I see a whole butch queen, you know, with some, you know, 10 set of nails and, you know, faces beat to the guys, you know, and she's her, you know what I'm saying, or him from Powerpuff Girl, however you want to see, you know, you know, I respect it and I live, you know, I live for authenticity. You know what I'm saying? What's not for me is not for me, but what you eat not gonna make me shit. You know
right.
so it's not.
Hello.
You can lead me to the water. You can't make me drink that motherfucker. I don't want it.
Right.
I don't want it. Don't want it.
His comments are never really needed. Like it's never needed. I just don't understand. Like
he's a miserable.
He wants to get a storyline or something. Like I don't get like
he's a miserable soul looking for entertainment.
I see. Because he don't have any music out or anything like that, right?
No, he got no music out. He's not current. He's literally rapping his whole
thing. Relevant in decades. All his decades.
And he using us to get viral and have these moments. He went against his daughter, who is a lesbian, I believe.
Right.
And he keep attacking us. And I really, really like what you said, Aaron, more so like, hey, put it on the floor that you homophobic and you just want to go against anything involving someone who is gay or who is different than you. And
boys.
Yeah, and the crazy part is every person that's super homophobic, I bet you they have a relative who is close that is gay, but you will go outside in public and treat other people any type of way as if that was okay.
Right. Yeah. To me, it's diabolical to always comment on gay people when you have a lesbian daughter, and then everybody have literal evidence of what you did to your 12-year-old son, hiring that prostitute and that stripper. So to be honest, no shade and no tea. It's like you diabolical in both fronts. So it's like you the last person to have anything to say at all whatsoever.
Why he ain't go to jail? Why he ain't get an investigation? He literally should have had child services come to his home. He's on the internet saying, I bought a prostitute for my 12-year-old son. How is that okay? And nothing didn't happen. Be serious.
And you know what? Some straight men cheer that on. Some straight men be like, "Oh, that's regular. Okay, I see it." But then, with a logical mind, like that's fucked up. That's fucked up across the board.
I couldn't even. You better. What your parents say? You better not even look at a guy or a girl until you 16 or older.
Aaron, did you get that last clip I sent you? I really want that one too.
Yeah.
With the guy in the car.
Oh yes. The guy in the car. Yeah, I got something.
Because I think it'll go kind of like what we just had.
Yes, this one right here.
Yeah.
not that.
What was that?
No, I didn't even notice nothing. Here we go, guys.
High download too slow. They up high. They at a high level of download. They care more about gay than gay care about gay. I ain't never seen so many alleged straight men talk about gay so much until you open up the Instagram app. So I got a quick story. So I commented on this video. Just watch it real quick.
The kids was screaming saying get the ball when we was passing, and look at me being a good civilian.
Cute video, right? So I commented, now I'm smiling from ear to ear. Honestly, I ain't even watched the whole video. I thought the video was cute. I commented and I kept on scrolling to the next video. So I'm steady scrolling. Then I see a comment. Look like somebody commented under my comment and said, "Cause you seen a little gay boy." And I said, what the fuck? I didn't comment at all. I went back to the video and I looked at the comment. I said, this ain't making sense. So I end up watching the video in its entirety. So watch this little part. So this This what they was talking about. Grown men obsessed with gay. And I can't even call them dudes men, weak ass. I ain't even see the little boy hit the split. For one, I'm not gonna call that little boy gay because that little boy probably don't know if he gay or not. He's a child. But see, them be the main men touching on these little kids out here. They watched that whole beautiful video. What they came out of that video with was a little gay kid in the video. We don't know if that little boy gay. The little boy was happy, he was having a good time in school. Gay don't even be thinking about gay as much as these alleged straight men be thinking about gay. You go to a gay page, they talking about fashion. Ladies, if you find you a man that's totally uncomfortable gay, run. And ladies, let me also tell you, there's a difference between being down low and being private. Don't mistake people being private for them being down low. People who are private are totally open about what they like and what they do. But they don't talk about it all the time because that don't make them who they are. And side note, women, stop calling men sassy and you got gay friends. It's derogatory. And gay men, stop calling gay men faggots and you sitting up there gay yourself.
Not right.
So I will say when I seen the little boy do the split, I didn't think about gay or him being gay.
No.
I was like, wow, like to me, I was into the whole split. Like he could do a split. That was amazing because I can't do one.
Yeah, I can't do shit.
That's how
Like,
I said it. Like it was amazing.
honestly, I just like even growing up, nothing. I wasn't even thinking about nothing gay. So I feel like the whole concept more came into when you enter like junior high. Like to me, that's when people start drawing that line of, you know, okay, which side of things you on, what you're about, or X, Y, and Z, and that's. I feel like in that tender age when people start getting obsessed because it's like we all know when you're trying, like it's cool and all until when you get to a certain age. Now everybody want to segregate certain stuff. To me, it's all ignorance. It's just ignorant at its finest. So,
People are ugly. They're going to be ignorant.
What did y'all get out of that video? Like, what did y'all see?
I feel like
No, I'm
I
saying
feel
like
like
the little boy. Was what I'm saying. Like
the little boy. I didn't think he was gay. Nothing. And the crazy part is, before I even discovered myself, and I literally could do a split like around that age as well. Like I could do a split around that age as well. And you know, when you at home dancing and with your family and stuff like that, I feel like that was like normal up in the house. Like especially with my family, we used to dance down.
right.
So like if you could do a split, I didn't even think like gay or nothing. He's a little boy. Why would he even care about that?
Children,
and it's wrong for it's wrong.
Listen, I'm jealous of anybody that can do a split because I can't.
No,
I remember
do that.
growing up when they used to. I don't know if they still do that. The whole thing when they want to like pop your leg or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And I wasn't willing to let nobody pop my leg, so I was a chicken. So nah, but
no, you gotta twist. You gotta twist when you go down. It's not a pop. You just turn your body sideways for that back leg to go down.
Man, that's too much work. I rather might as well have skates on to do it. But you know,
I can't do it no more now. Hold on, I can't do it no more. Hold on.
No comment.
Okay. Well, hello. You know, but now I can't do it.
No comment. I'm not gonna.
Right. So right. Oh, what you want to say? In the right, you can what? You can bust a split.
Not a full one, but I can do a split.
On the what?
Never mind.
Wait.
Hang on. That's not it. But
I said, don't put me out there like that. I was like, wait, hold on. What? No.
Anyway. That's everything, Cordero. That's everything. We kind of finished now. So.
All right. Oh, so Richie, you want to say anything? It's gonna be your last show, but you're always welcome to come back.
Thank you.
Whenever you like.
Thank you.
So we want to know, could you come back next Sunday for the final show? You know what I mean?
October. That's October.
In October?
That's the final show. Is October. He got plenty.
I can't say June. What the hell is gonna happen in October?
Right. I'm like, how we gonna? We can't put something in the June.
But no, all honesty, I really appreciate y'all. Like, I know thank you for introducing me to Nelson, but I know we talk, in the group chat, and I know I don't talk as much in the group chat.
Did you sleepy?
I know you be busy. You have to hustle.
baby Casper. But like on some real stuff, I really have love for y'all.
Aww.
I do.
I love you too.
Oh, we're still live. Oops.
Okay then. Well,
And by the way, since we all here, I don't know what you did, Richard. No, Nelson, I'm sorry. But it was something you did. It was like this whole moan. And then Richard was like, whoa. You hit a moan error that you made.
What is you talking about?
I missed it because I'm busy doing this technical backflip stuff.
We were talking about something. It was
video. You forgot why y'all talking. I be doing other stuff on the back.
No,
how did y'all even hear that?
The clip before the last one, and he was like, and I was like,
you know what? I'm gonna rewatch it. You know, I always rewatch.
I'm gonna rewatch it just for that.
I did not.
I'm gonna rewatch it.
Oh my god! I don't know what happened.
We know what happened.
When I rewatch it later tonight, I'm gonna see what y'all talking about.
Yes.
But anyway, on that note, I hope everybody enjoyed the show, and I hope everybody have a blessed Sunday.
Yes.